Good morning to all the allied doctors and NCC volunteers. We are going to start ITC Silver Jubilee Celebrations meeting. First of all, I would like to invite Dr. Ravinder Surakanti. He is the pioneer of this ITC center. 25 years back, it was his dream project. And he is like a Bhishma Pitamaha of this project. Sir, please take your seat, sir. One thing I want to tell about him, whenever anybody from abroad, they will come to India, the suitcase will be full of their personal belongings and costly items. When we will check his baggage, full of mannequins only. Every time he is getting and donating to Gandhi ITC Center. That is the greatness of our Ravinder Surakanti. Sir, please take your seat, sir. Now I would like to invite our chief guest and our professor, former Dean of Nizam's Medical Sciences, Dr. Raja Reddy Garu, eminent neurosurgeon. He is the founder president of Gandhi Medical College Alumni Association. Please come, sir. Now I would like to invite our Honorable Dr. Vemuri Murthy Garu. He is everything for our ITC. Every time he is coming and giving imparting training to our trainers as well as volunteers also. Next, I would like to invite Alumni Medical Education Society, newly installed President Dr. Chandrasekhar. He is the founder secretary of Gandhi Medical Alumni Association. When Dr. Raja Reddy was the president, Dr. Chandrasekhar was the secretary of the Alumni Association. Now, it's the time to invite Dr. Rajashekhar Kollipara. His passion is teaching. For today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, you can witness his classes from here only. He is going to impart knowledge to the CPR participants for 3 days. He is the honorary secretary of Gandhi Medical College Global Alliance. Welcome, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Narsingh Rao. He is the former principal of our Gandhi Medical College, former president of Alumni Medical Education Society. He is our alumni. He was the dean of Bhaskara Medical College also. Please take your seat, sir. Now I would like to invite Dr. Sampath Rao. He is the former president of Indian Medical Association Telangana State. Presently, he is a member in the Alumni Medical Education Society. Take your seat, sir. Now it is my turn to invite our youngster, Dr. Sunny Davis, who is a alumni of our college and is a member of Alumni Medical Education Society and is a medical council member also from our. We are proud to say that from our Gandhi Medical College, the chairman Mahesh is from Gandhi Sunny Davis from our college, he is also Gandhi. And Kiran, right? Kiran Totawar, he is also from Gandhi. Our alumni, 3 to 4 members are in the Medical Council of Telangana State. They are the administrators of medical education. So let us start this meeting with this. And our international trainer, Dennis McCauley. Please come, sir. Every year he is coming to, in the month of January, whatever the CPR, whatever the training course are there, he is coming and sparing his valuable time. This is the 14th time he is coming to Hyderabad for this ITC training center. That's the greatness of McCauley. Please take your seat, sir. Let us start this. Now I would like to invite the former president of API, Dr. Rangareddy Garu. Please come and take your seat, sir. Now it's a time to start our meeting with a prayer. Please come and render the prayer. Please come.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Sufalam, Malayaj Sitalam, Sasya Shamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Subrajoshna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobini, Suhasini, Sumadura Bashini, Sukadam Varadam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram. Thank you.
For any conference or any meeting, it is customary to start the conference with the lighting of the lamp. I request the dignitaries, please come forward and participate in the lighting of the lamp, sir. Shivanu has a prayer with Shivanu Ganapati prayer.
अध्यक्षाय धीमहि गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानान्तरात्मने गानोत्सुकाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुकमनसे गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरवे गुणगुरवे गुरुदैत्यकलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय
Chief guest of this Silver Jubilee function, Dr. Raja Reddy Garu, respected Vemuri Murthy Garu, Ravinder Surakanti Garu, most important man for this ITC center, Chief Coordinator Dr. Maheshwar Reddy Garu, and all the dignitaries on the dais, my dear friends. For the last 25 years, Gandhi Medical College Alumni Association, in coordination with ITC and Global Alliance, we are imparting training for the medical graduates of Telangana. For your information, till now, we have completed BLS as well as ACLS for more than 30,000 graduates of Telangana state, all the medical colleges. It is mandatory to undergo BLS training for all the medical graduates who are qualified from the medical college. As per the university guidelines, they have to undergo BLS training. Apart from that, as you all know, for the last 4 years, we have been imparting training for the citizens of the Hyderabad. Especially, we targeted police constables, home guards, ambulance drivers, NCC cadets, college students, nursing staff. That also almost more than 20,000 citizens have undergone CPR training for the last 4 years. On this occasion of this Silver Jubilee celebrations, we are going to honor the instructors. They are rendering service for the last quarter century, imparting the knowledge to the not only medical students in the common public. We are going to honor them, and as well as today, tomorrow, day after tomorrow, the 3 days, we are going to targeting 5,000 citizens of our Hyderabad city from all the fields, ambulance drivers and auto drivers and this thing. For this inaugural session you have come. It's very fortunate to have you all here, and we'll see that with all your cooperation we are going to succeed in our venture in conducting the hands-only CPR program for these 3 days. And without taking much of your time, we'll go ahead with the remaining functions. At the outset, I would like to invite our Bhishma Pitamaha of our ITC center, Dr. Ravinder Surakanti. He is going to deliver how he started and how it is growing, how so much he is happy. Please come, sir, and share with us, please.
Good morning, everybody. Namaste. It is indeed a very happy occasion for me, and thank you, Dr. Lingamurthy Garu, for your kind introduction. and actually this was, I did not, we were trying to make arrangements for the function last night, so I'm not in the best of my voice is gone too. In any case, thank you all for being here. First of all, we thought, Dr. Maheshwar and myself, we were the first people to introduce this course, along with Dr. Hari Prasad. He is also another Gandhi alumnus who is the president of Apollo Hospitals. With his assistance, first course was done in 1998 at Hotel Viceroy, which is now Marriott. And that is the first time it was a authentic American Heart Association sanctioned 3-day basic life support and advanced cardiac life support, when many doctors from different states were invited, and about 40 doctors were trained at the first time. Subsequent to that, many other courses were conducted, and in fact, Apollo Hospitals became the hospital for Bill Clinton's visit, American president's visit to Hyderabad at that time. So we have, since then, we have been getting stronger and stronger every year. And I have the first decade, I was closely associated with Dr. Maheshwar. Every year I would come and we'll continue teaching different medical schools, and we were invited to different cities, including New Delhi, Indraprastha, Apollo Hospitals. Then we went to Karnataka, Belgaum, and other cities also, which are Trivandrum, Kerala. Everywhere we used to carry our own equipment, most of the equipment, and then we used to train doctors. So that all this would not have been possible without help of Dr. Maheshwar. Actually, I get the credit, but Dr. Maheshwar Reddy is the backbone of our International Training Center. He is the most patient instructor. He takes extra trouble to teach the doctors or the non-physicians also. And he is not very tough on them, but he is very kindly, he asks them to come again, and that he will teach them for free. So that is his that's how he operates. So we are very proud, as Dr. Lingamurthy said, we have already crossed more than 30,000 house surgeons. They were all trained in basic life support. And there are some house surgeons who opted to get trained in advanced cardiac life support. And then now the National Medical Council has made it mandatory for postgraduates. Now Dr. Maheshwar and his team are traveling to neighboring state also in Andhra Pradesh, Guntur, Vijayawada, and all the places, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Mangali, every place they are going and training different people. And all this would not have been possible without Dr. Maheshwar, and also without the help of Dr. Vemuri Murthy, who is our advisor. And he has been instrumental in taking this International Training Center and our training programs to a next level. And also, I would be failing in my duty if I don't thank our international faculty. First guru was Dr. Raymond Duncan, pulmonologist from Indianapolis. He helped me bring the program in total here. First time by donating part of his hospital's equipment, and then we added to that, and that's how we started. And he is the first one to introduce, probably, at least in our state, he was the first one. That was in 1998. Then the next guru was Dr. Joseph Florence from Kentucky. He is, unfortunately, is not here this time. He had some health issues. So, but he has made more than a dozen trips to Hyderabad, annual pilgrimage actually. They devote their time and they dedicate their vacation to teaching doctors in Hyderabad. So, and other places, wherever we are invited. So he has made about a dozen trips. And next is Dr. Mr. Dennis McCauley. He's a retired firefighter, emergency medical technician, paramedic, and is a American Heart Association affiliate instructor. And he has been teaching doctors in various hospitals in Chicago, various institutions, doctors and also nursing staff and affiliated staff, medical staff. So, and he has been kind enough to come to Hyderabad and enjoy our hospitality, but more than that, he gives out his knowledge and his time. And this is his, we lost count. Every time I hear 13th, 14th year or something like that. I don't remember how many times he has been here. So I want to thank Dr. Florence and Mr. Dennis McCauley. And because of these instructors, we are able to keep high standards of AHA. And of course, other than the international faculty, I have to thank each and every one of Dr. Maheshwar's team, starting with Dr. Rohit, Dr. Nagarjuna Chakravarti. I apologize, I haven't really learnt all the names of the recent instructors. Dr. Vijay Rao, I know, Dr. Vishwa Reddy, and Dr. Ramaka from Warangal, and Pradeep. So please forgive me for Dr. Sridevi, Dr. Srilata Garu. All of you, my humble thanks, personal thanks for all the great service you have done, because teaching these courses is not for the remuneration, it is for your love of teaching. You are sharing your knowledge and you are teaching the juniors. Thank you very much, Nagarjuna, and all your team members, all the teachers who have taught over the last 25 years. This is my way of saying thank you. That is the reason we arranged this. This is honoring the teachers of International Training Center. And we try to follow American Heart Association standards to the core, because that's where we were trained, and the guidelines we follow. So that is the reason. Nothing that we don't have any other commitments other than that. And they have been very kind enough to share all their expertise and knowledge and guidelines and everything. And of course, Dr. Vemuri Murthy and Mr. Dennis keep us up to date on that. So that is, and of course, last but not the least, I have to thank Dr. Lingamurthy and his team, Dr. Chandrasekhar and his team, Dr. Pratap Reddy, all the people who are associated with the Alumni Association here. I represent Gandhi Medical College Global Alliance, Global Alumni, and we are based out of USA. And all the NRI doctors who are settled abroad form this organization to help our alma mater. And Dr. Rajshekhar, I cannot say enough about him. He is our star instructor, and along with Dr. Maheshwar. Dr. Rajshekhar happens to be my classmate. He looks a lot younger than me, but he is an excellent teacher, and all of you will see him in the next 3 days. So our idea in the beginning, when I started it, I thought it was we should only teach the doctors first. So later on, we will let nursing staff and everybody come into our class, whoever wants to learn basic life support. So that is, and it is essential. Unfortunately, the students haven't realized the value of these courses, because in a cardiovascular emergency situations, in emergency situation, they should know how to handle. Even house surgeons, fresh graduates should know how to handle an emergency. So that is what we are trying to accomplish. And I am very happy to say that we have completed 25 years now. Actually in January only we started 25th year celebration, January of 24, January, February, and now it is February 25. So we have completed 25 years, and I would be failing in my duty if I don't thank my colleagues back home in US. Because all the global alumni who have been generous with their purse and their knowledge, And specific mention I should make of Dr. R.D. Kumar, who was one of our first presidents, and Dr. Manchikanti Lakshmi, on whose name this auditorium is built, and Dr. Sudhakar Rao, Dr. Sarla Rao, and all the senior members. I'm sorry I can't relate all the names. I'm missing a lot of names here. But all my colleagues back home who have been, and you can see and that's how we came up with this idea of having an alumni education center for alumni to teach alumni there and here to share their expertise with juniors. Please be generous with your time. I know time is money, and especially for those who are in active practice, for them to waste, they think it is a waste of time to spend 1 or 2 days trying to teach junior doctors the skills that they have learned from their teachers. So I think we are not doing good service if we don't teach the juniors. See, I learned from Dr. Raja Reddy, who was our neurosurgeon. He's one of the senior most Gandhi alumnus. So when our college started in the 1950s, I think he's a graduate from 1950, class of 56 or something like that. So in any case, so I want to thank all the people in Gandhi Medical College Global Alliance, Dr. Ram Pasupuleti and his team, executive team, Dr. Santosh Chela and his team, Board of Trustees, all of them for supporting the program uniformly for all these years. And that's how it is not a single man project. I couldn't have done without all their help. And also Dr. Lingaya Garu, who was president for about a couple of decades, and he has been very helpful to accommodate us in this building, and we have been doing all kinds of courses annually with his help and his team. Dr. Narsingh Rao, I don't want to mention any more names because I'm afraid I'm missing out. I apologize for that. So I will not take any further time. My duty today is to thank all the instructors over the last 25 years who helped me and Dr. Maheshwar and Dr. Rajshekhar to teach the skills that we have learned, to impart the knowledge to our juniors, and also learn from them also. We are not saying we are the only teachers or anything like that. We want to have exchange of information. We want to learn from our colleagues here in India because you have got a lot more experience than us. So with that, I think I hope I haven't missed anybody. I did not know Dr. Lingamurthy will be making me the first speaker. I did not see the agenda, otherwise I would have prepared a little better. Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful day, I hope. And also, without the audience, there is no community CPR program. I thank all the NCC cadets and the law enforcement people, especially Janahita Trust, Mr. Narasimha Murthy and his team for helping us with organizing all these things. So all the volunteers also, thank you, big thank you. Have a nice day. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ravinder Surakanti Garu, for your message on this occasion. Today we are celebrating the 25th the Silver Jubilee celebrations. I wish you should address even the Golden Jubilee celebrations also, Ravinder Surakanti Garu. God should give more health and let us hear from even in the Golden Jubilee celebrations also, Ravinder Surakanti. Now it is the time to hear from our former principal and former AMES president, Dr. Narsingh Rao. He was the Dean of Bhaskara Medical College also. On this occasion, please say a few words, sir.
Yeah. Good morning to all of you. Most respected Raj Reddy sir and people on the dais and off the dais. Good morning to all of you. It's my proud privilege to be here to address from this forum. First, I bow my head in front of all the teachers who have laid the foundation for me to walk on the grounds of Gandhi Medical College. I was principal and superintendent in 2008 and 9, and that was the time when BLS was in the beginning for the interns. We have made it mandatory in that 2008 and 9, and thereafter I am the witness to the BLS activities in various institutions. Maheshwari, I was calling to Bhaskar Medical College, I was dean there, and it was mandatory that all interns should take up the course, BLS, which was mandatory. Without that, they will not be getting any certificate of our registration. This was the importance which was laid, and this establishment was there to make it international training center. That is because of the Alumni Education Center, the president and Global Alliance people, and all the faculty who have laid foundation for this ITC center, this International Training Center. And I was attending some of the courses where Dr. Ravindra Surakanti, who is the rightly, appropriately our president, alumni, Dr. Lingamurthy has mentioned, is Bhishma Pitamaha. He is the founder. Whenever we come, we try to pay respect to his passion. That passion is important. And also, Maheshwari was doing lot of activity wherever. Without Maheshwari, this could have not been there. This is the mention which I used to address. And in fact, for 2 or 3 years in the beginning of 2009, 10, and 11, I requested him to come there to teach the basic life support to the interns, which was mandatory. There it was, later on it was established here, and I'm proud that throughout Andhra also he is going, and ACLS was one of the factor for NMC to introduce, and NMC is the guidelines mentor, and it has mentioned that all the postgraduates should take up, and I was wondering to see Maheshwari where DME was also present in one of his presentations in the college of Andhra's area. Thank you, Dr. Maheshwari. You have done a wonderful job, and I will not take much time, but I wanted to thank Dr. Ravindra Surakanti sir. And last time I was here when entire family members were present that you have not mentioned, sir. I humbly thank all the family members who have laid the foundation trust, and we are getting a lot of support from them. And every time, as our president has mentioned, every time he comes with various types of instruments of ACLS and BLS. And also for the obstetrics, sir, you have taking up also, that is one of the prime factor for child and mother basic life support. So I thank profusely the entire team. I always, I used to visit, sir, during the course of establishments here for awarding some certificates. Earlier I was education committee chairman here. So myself and Dr. Linga used to see how the training is imparted to the student and how the teachers. And also I am proud and happy that Rajshekhar sir was there, and without any tiring effort, untiringly he will continuously take up these teaching sessions. And I am proud that Lingamurthy has not mentioned that when it is conducted, Lingamurthy, that governor saw the press clips, and she has visited for a fraction of seconds, and then she has invited Alumni Center and Rajshekhar especially to deliver the in the Rajbhavan, and which she was present with the entire staff and the entire school teacher, and a lot of Red Cross members were trained. I mean, this is the spirit of us. Thank you, President, and thank you. Chandrasekhar is the president here now, and Lingamurthy is president Alumni Education Alumni Center. Yeah.
Thank you, Narsingh Rao Garu. We are fortunate to have former president of API, Dr. Rangareddy Garu. So please We want to hear from you, sir. Message, please come.
I am Dr. Rangareddy. I am actually graduate of Kurnool Medical College. And while I was working with Dr. Surakanti, he made me honorary member of Gandhi Medical College alumni. And I know Dr. Surakanti as Arjun. Now people are calling him Bhishma Pitamaha. I only know him and Arjun. Anyway, there are about 1 lakh Indian physicians in America. And every 1 in 8 patients are being taken care by Indian physicians. They have a large say in the healthcare system of America. And I was fortunate to represent that 1 lakh people as the president of American Association of Physicians.
One minute, sir.
Yeah.
Our principal, Madam Indra, has come. Please come on to the dais, Madam. Take your this thing. Please.
Yeah. So our physicians, whether they are from Gandhi, Usmania, Warangal, Kurnool or Guntur, they made a very big impression in healthcare system in America. And even second generation, every medical school has 10 to 20% of the people of Indian origin. So it's, I mean, this is the biggest contribution we made to American healthcare system, and we are very proud of it. And I thank the organizers and Dr. Surakanti and everybody else for giving me this opportunity to address it to you, get familiar with you. And actually, Dr. Surakanti and Mahesh, we performed the basic CPR about 25 years ago in Kurnool. That is a memorable event. And then, of course, Dr. Vemuri Murthy, structured it and took it to a different level. And I also participated in the CPR training here a few times. And I feel like I'm at home because I know a lot of people from Gandhi Medical College. And sometimes I feel I'm a part of Gandhi Medical College. And thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Dr. Rangareddy Garu. Though you are an alumni of Kurnool Medical College, you are a member of our Gandhi Medical Alumni Association. We are proud of you. Now it is the time to hear from our former President of Indian Medical Association, Telangana State, Dr. Sampath Rao. Please come and give your message, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Lingamurthy, the alumni president. Ma Guru Garu, Dr. Raja Reddy Garu, and the very VIP, Dr. Ravindra Reddy, he is my senior, and very stalwart Vemla Garu, all the other dignitaries, Dr. Chandrasekhar, who has been very stalwart in the alumni activities. I would like to say, as a former president of the Indian Medical Association, how best we will be useful to the IMA members. There are 75 branches in the Telangana state. So, and Dr. Lingamurthy also being very active in IMA. So, we'll have to extend the same facilities and services to the Indian Medical Association. Incidentally, I just want to identify Dr. Ramaka Srinivas. Sir, kindly stand up once. He is doing a yeoman service in the Warangal district, and yesterday all that you have been hearing from him. So that's one more incident I just want to recollect. My classmate, who is in Chicago, about 7 years back, he and his wife went to a temple. On the return, he had a cardiac arrest. And the wife, who is non-medical, but she was trained to do how the CPR. So she did it, he survived, and to the nearest hospital, which is about 12 to 15 kilometers away, she has shifted, and he is doing good. is an internist in Chicago. So that is the value of the emergency services, whether you are a doctor or not a doctor. So that is the thing. And I must appreciate all the alumni active stalwarts in carrying out this program. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sampath Rao. As per the statistics are concerned, out of 1 lakh people, 4,000 are dying of cardiac arrest, sudden cardiac arrest. The importance of imparting training to the not only medical personnel, even any citizen, they have to undergo this CPR training. If at least 1 in 1 lakh we are survived, the patient survived also, it is a great fortune for the people. And for all these years, our ITC center, the main advisor is Dr. Vemuri Murthy Garu. He is coming every year and improving our ITC with his guidance and this thing. Let us hear from Dr. Vemuri Murthy now. Thank you, sir. Please come.
Thank you, Dr. Lingamurthy Garu. I don't know where to start. Good morning to everybody, and greetings from Chicago, the windy city, the cold city, to the warmer city of Telangana called Hyderabad. I'm very proud to be here in this great inauguration. First, let me address the father of Telangana CPR movement, none other than Dr. Ravinder Surakanti Garu, the living legendary Dr. Raja Reddy Garu, dignitaries on the stage, my dear second, third generation of the future leadership of CPR in my native country called India, all of you. Last but not the least, the Indian resuscitation instructor par excellence, Dr. Maheshwar R. Parvat Garu. I am so thrilled to be here today. I have got 3 alumni organizations I am highly indebted to. Guntur Medical College, first alma mater. All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi, the second alma mater. And my third, equally important, significant, heart-touching, third alma mater called the Gandhi Medical College. I'm very proud, truly, having been associated in the national as well as the international programs of American Heart Association for over 35 years in different capacities, including as at one point liaison to the India and a member of the international committee. I see the spirit, enthusiasm, dedication, service motivation, and more importantly, commitment to saving millions of lives which otherwise could have been lost in India. Thanks to all of you. When I met Dr. Ravinder Surakanti Garu about 2 decades ago, I saw a person who is humble, dedicated, passionate, and selfless. And I thought, oh, this is the person that is going to advance the CPR throughout India. Thank you, Dr. Surakanti. We have, I think, an era of CPR advancement has risen already so many years ago. I'm very proud to be an advisor. As an advisor to some of the other international training centers, my heart goes out to this initial pioneering resuscitation center that was established about 25 years ago. There are 3 dates I will remember, or I have remembered already. August 15th, January 30th, and today. And that is January 19, 2025. These 3 things, they remain in my heart and the mind for the rest of my life. This center creates and emanates vibrations of academic excellence. This is one of the few centers in the entire world that has contributed immensely in a very, very large way to the advancement of the life-saving courses, BLS, ACLS, PALS, and I don't know how many of you know ACLS EP, the most advanced course for the faculty, which with the help of Dr. Maheshwar Reddy Garu, that we from the American Heart Association, we did few years ago from New Delhi, as well as in the Apollo hospitals. Kudos to the leadership, all of them. I'm not mentioning everybody's name, but the one person that I am truly, truly, truly thankful to is my very close associate, Dennis McCauley, and his wonderful wife, Tina McCauley, who come here, dedicate themselves, teach, train, and then they provide so much of in-depth resuscitation, education, training. And I'm very proud, from the great state of Telangana, Dr. Srinivas Ramaka has been my cohort in cardiac arrest registries, the first registry from Southeast Asia that has been generated with the international format called the Epstein format. I really would like to recognize Dr. Srinivas Ramaka, a man of true dedication, and he is the army. He is the general, he is the soldier, and he is the captain for everything he does. Because of the time constraints, I don't want to take. I'm very proud of all of you, the alumni organization, the great Gandhi Medical College, and I will tell you, my heart goes out. Whenever I come to Hyderabad, at least once, sometimes twice a year, I have nothing but my desire, burning desire to come and spend some time with them, looking at the progress. Every time I come, there is advancement. This is one of the best American Heart Association training centers in India. So, I requested Dr. Ravindra Surakanti Garu, please take it to the next best, highest level of making this an center of excellence for CPR in India and in Southeast Asia. We need your energy. We need funding. And more importantly, we need the guidance and dedication of the junior people here, the medical students, the nurses, the high school students. All of you, you are the future leaders of India. Take a cue from Dr. Ravinder, take a cue from Dr. Maheshwar, take a cue from the legendary people of this great institution of the Gandhi Medical College. Thank you for inviting me today, and I can keep on going, but I will tell you, the most compelling, compassionate act of humanitarian act is to save the life of a person who is dying, desperately looking for any kind of emergency medical help. So you are the people that make it a practical reality and save many, many, many lives, not only in the great state of Telangana, not only in the great country India, but throughout the world if you happen to be an international traveler or you happen to settle somewhere else. Thank you, and God bless this great pioneering institution, and kudos to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, our Honorable Advisor, Dr. Vemuri Murthy Garu, for your inspiring message. And now it is the time to hear from our international faculty, Dennis McCauley. Please, sir, come. How you are implementing this CPR in USA? We would like to know through your message.
Thank you very much. It's truly been my privilege and honor to be a part of the Gandhi Medical College, the Global Alliance. When I first started coming here, I always thought that it was going to be, as we say, one and done. So I would be invited to come and teach one time. But I've been fortunate to be asked to come back year after year. My experience in the United States is different than my experience here in India. In the United States, the majority of the people that we teach, they're in the programs because they have to be, they're forced to be, it's part of their job requirement, and there isn't the desire to be there. Where it's completely different here, the students want to be here, they give up a lot of their time away from their family, from their friends, from their work, to get this increased, very important training. And I see that with the students that I teach here. And I always want to encourage them to not only start as the basic hands-only level, but the advanced level, the basic life support, encourage them to complete the provider, encourage them to consider the instructor role, and then to be able to give back to your communities. Events like this, the hands-only CPR, is just one small way that people can give back. It's truly a life-saving function that we're teaching you and that you're here to learn. So from the bottom of my heart, I am just truly grateful for the ability that you provide me, the hospitality that you have given me all these years, that I'm able to share my experiences and my experience and education with the people here at Gandhi. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now it is the time to honor our instructors who has been training our BLS, ACLS as well as CPR volunteers also. On this Silver Jubilee occasion, we would like to honor our instructors who are present here on this occasion. Before the honoring of our instructors, actually our former instructors, Dr. Bhaskar Reddy, was Captain Bhaskar Reddy. He has rendered his service for the last 2 decades, and he is no more. In the couple of months back, he expired. And another second one is the cardiologist and a great instructor, my own classmate, Dr. Vemuri Dwaraknath. He was instrumental in training, conducting ACL classes many of times. After leaving from Gandhi Medical College, I never met him. Only at the ITC, when he has come as faculty, couple of years back, I met him. I was so happy, and he is also no more. And I request all of you to raise and observe 2 minutes silence for the departed souls of Dr. Bhaskar Reddy and as well as Dr. Vemuri Dwaraknath. Thank you. Dr. Dwarakanath is not only a instructor faculty here, he has instituted 2 gold medals. One is on his mother's name, another is on his father's name. 2 gold medals he instituted for super specialty in cardiology and other subjects. And the latest, his own 2 sisters, one is at Vizag and Hyderabad. They came forward and they have instituted another gold medal on his brother's name. The 3 gold medals from this family. Thank you. Now I request Dr. Maheshwar Reddy, let us honor the instructors.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. I'm here to, just a token of appreciation of what you are doing. You are spending your time, you are spending time from family, and then you are coming and then helping me with the instructors. There are few of the instructors who left their family for months together and then traveled with me, and then there are some of the instructors who came here and then stayed in this alumni center, and they did the excellent programs so that we can finish the deadline which has been there for us to train in BLS, ACLS and other. And there are few instructors who are here with me who spent about 80% of their time to 80 to 90% of the time, and there are some of the people who did 100% with me in some of the programs in the last 3-4 months. Like they traveled extensively, and especially in Andhra area, there are few people, like 3 of them are here, and there are one more person is, unfortunately, he is in the hospital. He wanted to attend this conference, this meeting, but in the last minute he had a problem, and then he has to get into the hospital, and there is a list of my instructors to whom I owe them a lot for all the success, whatever is there. They are the pillars. They are the spokes of the wheel in which the success of the alumni is resting on. And I need, it is just a small token of appreciation what we are doing. I request you to come onto the dais, and then if it is possible, I request you to talk about a minute, whatever you feel about yourself, and then along with what are the good things which has happened with you. Like, okay, I just request to come onto the dais, and then I request Shiva to, and it's just a small token of appreciation what we are giving, and it's not the real, the way I can appreciate your efforts, what you are trying to spend your time from family and all that. It's only to recognize you, we are doing this. Okay, I request Dr. Sureshri Madam, who happens to be the additional DME, and then she is instrumental in and there is a small pin which we are presenting to the instructors, which happens to be coming from alumni American Heart Association. They are celebrating that 100 years of the AHA programs in throughout the world. Like, okay. I request Madam photo kuda separate ga iskondi, manam oka malla certificate laga chesi. Madam kindiki vachin tarvata photo please, prati okkardi. Okay, I request Dr. Srilata Madam. She happens to be the Professor Anesthesia at Kurnool Medical College. I request to token of appreciation from Dr. Murthy. Show that pin, Dr. Murthy. Yeah, I request Dr. Nagarjuna. Yeah, madam wants to say something.
So good morning to all. So the program is why I have attended is to to save more lives. That's it, nothing else. So thank you for giving me the opportunity for saving lives.
Pin Chetki and I request you to hand over the pin, please. That's a special pin which is being done by the American Heart Association to celebrate that 100 years of the resuscitation by the starting of the AHA. That's a special pin. I requested the distributor to hand it to spare some of them. We tried to get a few of them. I tried to get them in the conference, but I couldn't do that. And subsequently, I requested somebody to get them. Yeah. You want to say something, sir?
Yeah. So thank you very much for this honor, sir. And the first guidelines, I got it in 2003 when the 2020 AHA has given a first guidelines. I updated in the Osmania alumni because I happen to be a Osmania graduate, and being an alumni, I got it. Then next updated in 2006 and 7 when next guidelines came in EMRI. Then I supported sometimes in as an instructor 7, 8 somewhere. I have rendered my services at EMRI sometimes. And 2009-10 when Vemuri has come here, and I was 9-10, my journey started with them. And in the 22 years of the resuscitation life, almost around 15 years I was with you, sir. It's a great honor to be. And I'm very thankful to Surakanti sir, and because of you I could be operating in ITC. And Mahesh Reddy sir is almost because of we have been to sir, forgot to tell some names. In 2011 we have been to Himachal Pradesh to train in Kangda Medical College. You will believe it, we have heard all our ghat areas, and during our visit only one school bus fell down into the ghats and many people expired. In that place also we had been, and many of the places we had been. All this equipment we are carrying in the airport and all, they were objecting what were this and all. Then we all have to, Mahesh, me also have to give half an hour, 1 hour explanation for this. We are training like this, and they used to leave. And this is all this, lots of hard work, and many community CPRs we are conducting past couple of years. And I'm very fortunate enough to be part of alumni and part of these programs. Thank you very much for honoring us, sir. Thank you.
I request Dr. Aditya. Again, most of the, about 80 to 90% of the programs in Andhra area where we are done, he is one of the person who is instrumental in helping me. And it might be a little surprising for you to why this bag is being given to the instructors. Normally, there's one bag which is being done by the American Heart Association, and that is costing about $30. And I was unable to spend that sort of a money, and then simultaneously, I want to give a good quality of bag which is of equal quality, the one which is available in international market, and we tried for the best one, and then the instructors it has been marked as an instructor. And I request you to carry that as a proud instructor, like whenever you attend any of the program, please. Yeah, want to say something. Sorry.
So good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It's a very privilege to be honored in the Gandhi Alumni Association. I have been associated with Gandhi Medical College, Gandhi Alumni Association since 2016. I have done a provider and instructor course here, and Dr. Maheshwar sir is very much proactive in conducting AHA courses to all the postgraduates and interns in Andhra. We have done so many courses in Andhra Medical College, Kakinada, Kurnool, Guntur, and Vijayawada. So once again, I feel honored to be part of this Gandhi Alumni Association, and our aim is to make the students interns and postgraduates to realize the importance of CPR and advanced cardiac life support courses. So I thank each and everyone for giving me this opportunity. I am working as an assistant professor of anesthesia in Guntur Medical College currently, and I feel privileged on this day to be part of the program. Thank you very much.
I request the instructors, any special situation if you have, then only you try to mention. There is no need to praise me or anything. And whatever the love you have towards the alumni, you are most welcome to say about that, please. Next, I request Dr. Rajesh. Rajesh was in Pratima Institute of Medical Sciences earlier, and then now he is in EMRI, and I request.
Him for most of the programs, and thanks for the opportunity. He was with me all the time. Yeah, thank you very much.
I request Dr. Vijay Rao. He happens to be, let him say for himself.
I request our Alumni Association Joint Secretary Jayant Reddy, please come.
I consider it an honor and privilege to be associated with this ITC for the last 15 years. And I thank the organizers for felicitating me on this occasion. Dr. Maheshwar Reddy sir is a great and sincere volunteer of the AHA. He is very sincere. That's all I can say. Thank you.
Next is Dr. Vishwa Reddy. She happens to be a consultant, emergency room physician from Apollo, and she is helping me for the last 2 years, and she is very instrumental in doing some of the BLS program and ACLS program. She traveled with me to Nizamabad, Karimnagar for the ACLS program, which have been done in the last 3 months.
Respected dignitaries, good morning everyone. Myself Dr. Vishwa Reddy, I have completed my post-graduation in emergency medicine, and I have been involved actively in the resuscitation program since past 10 years. And the only message I want to deliver is I myself being a CPR survivor at the age of 12, and after that I got trained, and I'm training everyone. I request you all also to be actively involved in resuscitation to save life, so that someone remembers you for years. Thank you.
Thank you, Vishwa. Next, I request Dr. Sridevi. She happens to be working with me in ENT hospital some time back, and then when I mentioned that there is a program which is going on, madam, are you interested to be an instructor? And she readily came, and then she has been instrumental in some of the ACLS programs which have been done here. Thank you for coming over, madam. She is very dedicated anesthetist, and then she really is very cool, and she helps me in during the operations at ENT hospital.
Thank you very much, sir, for giving this opportunity to be a part of this ACLS instructor, sir. And I thank Maheshwar, sir, for all whatever we are here as a part of alumni. Thank you very much, sir.
Dr. Kavita. She happens to be the couple instructor. Her husband is Golappa. He is in Bahrain now. Unfortunately, please. Unfortunately, he hasn't visiting now. Otherwise, he would have been happy to be here. And she is one of the person who happens to be an instructor at Hubli. And she is staying here for the community CPR. And she is helping me with all these next 3 days. Thank you, Kavita. Please. You for yourself, and then on behalf of Golappa, you can.
Very good morning, respected dignitaries on the dais. A warm welcome from my husband, Dr. Golappa Chiknaragun, and from myself. My husband is associated with Mahesh sir since 2010, and I am here since 2018 because of my husband surviving from trauma. He himself is a CPR survivor. So I made a determination to learn this and help the people whom it is possible. Thank you.
Next, I request Dr. Rohit. He's a quality manager. Whenever I go wrong, he's pulling my collar and then says, "Yeah, you are doing wrong thing. Do it in a right way." And it used to be, the job was taken by Saif actually. He used to do that. And Saif was migrated to Canada, and then that job is being taken by Dr. Rohit. Global. Say something you want. Say something. Good, bad.
I'm too young to say something rich, but I'm just thankful to Gandhi for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
And have an extremely dedicated instructors who are really, really good at themselves, and then simultaneously, these are the people who are helping. I request Dr. Mohib. Again, there are few of the programs which are being done by Mohib together in Princess Esra Hospital and Spark, and these are the few places where Mohib and myself. Yeah. I request Dr. Rajshekhar to receive one. He is one more dedicated instructor in my group.
It is my proud privilege to present this instructor bag to our instructor, Dr. Rajshekhar.
I request next, he is not an instructor. He is my mentor. He happens to be everything, and then he stays whenever he is in alumni. For the next 10 days or 15 days, I stay with him, and then whatever the way he teaches, and then he does, and then he eats with me, and then he goes along with me anywhere. Even if I am taking a tea on the street, he is right. Even though he doesn't like it, he says, "Oh, Ramesh, this is good. I'll take it." I want Dennis to receive the next one. And whenever we are traveling together, and then he is one person without any complaint. Okay, yeah, I'm comfortable. Don't worry. And even if he's missing, he has a stock of some of the snacks, and then he tries to have that, and not to blame me again. And of course, he's traveled extensively with me to the Vijayawada, to the other places, and he is helping me a lot. Last but not the least, he is an experienced provider and also an instructor. I request Dr. Srinivas Ramaka to come on, and then I request him also to say something what he wants to say. There's no gold inside, sir. But there is a gold in the pin.
గౌరవనీయులు ముఖ్య అతిథి శ్రీ డాక్టర్ రాజారెడ్డి గారు, ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి ముఖ్య నాంది పలికిన డాక్టర్ రవీందర్ సూరకంటి గారు, డాక్టర్ వేమూరు మూర్తి గారు, డాక్టర్ లింగమూర్తి, ముఖ్య పాత్ర పోషిస్తున్న డాక్టర్ మహేశ్వర్ రెడ్డి గారు, ఇతర వైద్యులు డాక్టర్ నరసింహరావు గారు, డాక్టర్ చంద్రశేఖర్ గారు, డాక్టర్ రాజశేఖర్ గారు, డెన్నిస్ సంపత్రావు గారు, డాక్టర్ రంగారెడ్డి గారు, అందరికీ ఇక్కడికి విచ్చేసిన అతిథులందరికీ నా నమస్కారాలు. అయితే డాక్టర్ రవీందర్ సూరకంటిని అందరూ భీష్మ పితామహుడని సంబోధిస్తున్నారు. అయితే భీష్మ పితామహుడు భారతంలో ఎంత ముఖ్య పాత్ర పోషిస్తున్నా కూడా ఈ ప్రాణరక్షణ ప్రక్రియ గురించి ఎలాంటి అవగాహన లేని ఒక ప్రాంతంలో అంపశయ్య మీద ఉన్న దాన్ని తట్టి లేపి దాన్ని ప్రజల ముందుకు తీసుకొచ్చిన దాంట్లో ఆ విధంగా నేను భీష్మ పితామహుడని సంబోధిస్తాను. అయితే దీనికి అంతటికీ మహేశ్వర్ రెడ్డి గారు ఇది ఉన్నప్పుడు కూడా గత 20 సంవత్సరాల్లో నేను ఈ వరంగల్లో ప్రాక్టీస్ మొదలుపెట్టిన తర్వాత ముఖ్యంగా నేను ఈ అవగాహన కార్యక్రమాలు ఎక్కువ అందరూ అడిగేవారు. ముఖ్యంగా ఎన్సీసీ క్యాడెట్స్ వీళ్ళందరికీ ఈ కార్యక్రమాలు చేసిన ఒక కమాండెంట్ అడిగారు, డాక్టర్ గారు మీరు ఈ అందరికీ ఎంత ఈ టైం వదులుకొని మీ ప్రాక్టీస్ వదులుకొని ఎందుకు వై డూ ఆల్ దీస్ ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ అని అంటే, కుటుంబంలో ఒక ముఖ్యమైన మనిషి కానీ మా చిన్నప్పటి మిత్రుడు ఒకతను, తర్వాత చాలామంది అంటే వైద్యునిగా ముఖ్యంగా మేబీ వై ఇట్ హెస్ ప్రొవోక్ మీ టు అండ్ ఎంకరేజ్ మీ టు కండక్ట్ ఆల్ దీస్ ఈవెంట్స్ ఈజ్ యాజ్ ఎ డాక్టర్ ఫ్రమ్ మై డేస్ యాజ్ ఎ స్టూడెంట్ ఇన్ కేఎంసీ, యాజ్ ఎ పోస్ట్ గ్రాడ్యుయేట్ ఇన్ ఉస్మానియా, తర్వాత ఈ కెరీర్లో డిఎం చేసిన తర్వాత ఎంతోమంది బ్రాడ్ డెడ్ పేషెంట్స్ ఉండేవారు. సో ఐ థింక్ వీ నీడ్ టు ఇంప్రూవ్ ది సర్వైవల్ అని 2009లో మొట్టమొదటిసారి ఈ కార్యక్రమం మొదలుపెట్టాను. ఇంకో 2 నిమిషాలు చెప్తాను. ముఖ్యంగా అంటే కమ్యూనిటీ సిపిఆర్ ఎందుకు చూస్ చేసుకున్నానంటే ఇది అంటే మన దగ్గర భారతదేశంలో కనీసం 1% మందికి కూడా అవగాహన లేదు ఈ కార్యక్రమాలు, ఈ సిపిఆర్ ప్రక్రియ మీద. ఈ ప్రాణరక్షణ ప్రక్రియలో సూత్రమాలికైన ముఖ్యంగా అవగాహన కల్పించడం, అంటే బైస్టాండర్ సిపిఆర్ అవగాహన లేదు. తర్వాత అంబులెన్స్ కూడా పిలవాలి అనేది ఎవరికి అవగాహన ఉండదు. రెండవది ఏంటంటే ఈ సమర్థమైన ఛాతి మర్దన చేయడం ఎవరికి తెలియదు. తర్వాత ఏఐడీస్ కూడా ముఖ్యంగా ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరికీ ఏంటంటే మీ ఇక్కడ చాలామంది దే ఆర్ సో మెనీ ఇన్ఫ్లుయెన్సర్స్ ఇన్ దిస్ గాంధీ మెడికల్ కాలేజ్ అలుమ్ని అసోసియేషన్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు బీ వెరీ proactive in telling the government. I tell my patients who are MLAs and MPs, AED program, public access defibrillation program is a must in the country. అరే ఏదో ఒక్కడోడు చనిపోతున్నాడు వాళ్ళని బ్రతికించేది ఏంది దానికి, కానీ 1 lakh ఎక్విప్మెంట్ చేయని ఏఈడి క్యాన్ సేవ్. సో హ్యాండ్స్ ఓన్లీ సిపిఆర్తో పాటు హస్తాలతో సిపిఆర్తో పాటు ఏఈడి కనుక ఉపయోగిస్తే ఆ ప్రాణాన్ని మనం 2-3 times సర్వైవల్ చేయొచ్చు అనేది చెప్పుకుంటూ, ముఖ్యంగా వీ నీడ్ టు ఇంప్రూవ్ ది ఈఎంఎస్ సిస్టమ్ ఆల్సో. వీ నీడ్ టు ప్రొవైడ్ అన్ యాక్సెసిబుల్ అండ్ అఫోర్డబుల్ పోస్ట్ కార్డియక్ అరెస్ట్ కేర్ ఇన్ ద కంట్రీ అండ్ అల్టిమేట్లీ రికవరీ వస్తుంది అని చెప్పుకుంటూ, ముఖ్యంగా చివరిగా నేను మహామృత్యుంజయ మంత్రం చెప్తాను.
త్రయంబకం యజామహే సుగంధిం పుష్టివర్ధనం ఉర్వారుతాత్. ఆ తన ప్రాణాన్ని రక్షించడానికి మార్కండేయుడు యముని నుంచి ఆ రక్షణ పొందడానికి ఎట్లయితే శివుణ్ణి చేశాడో, టు సేవ్ దట్ Markandeya from the noose of Yama, that noose presently is we have so many instructors. Our instructors ante we are creating a cohort of lifesavers. ఆ శివుని స్థానంలో ఉన్న ఈ లైఫ్ సేవర్స్ను ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేసే ఈ అలుమ్ని సెంటర్, ఐ థింక్ ఇట్స్ గ్రేట్. సో అందుకని సో ట్రాన్స్లేటింగ్ ది అంటే పూర్వకాలంలో ఉన్న మైథలాజికల్ పౌరాణికంలో ఉన్న ఈ దాన్ని వేదంలో ఉన్న దీన్ని ఇప్పుడు వీఆర్ ట్రాన్స్లేటింగ్ టు ద ప్రజెంట్ రియల్ వరల్డ్ సిచ్యువేషన్. అందుకే హౌ టు చూజ్ ఎ కమ్యూనిటీ కోహర్ట్ ఆఫ్ లైఫ్ సేవర్స్. ఐ చూజ్ హై స్కూల్ స్టూడెంట్స్, కాలేజ్ స్టూడెంట్స్, తర్వాత ఎన్సీసీ క్యాడెట్స్, ఎన్ఎస్ఎస్ క్యాడెట్స్, గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫీసర్స్, కలెక్టరేట్, కోర్ట్, judicial buildings, everyone in the system, even including we have conducted in the rural areas also. We have identified more than 100 organizations in Warangal and trained them in that. Now we are going to do that. And we started National CPR Challenge campaign also along with Dr. Vemuri Murthy garu. So the national campaign is aimed to improve the survival of cardiac arrest in the country. ఈ మరొకసారి చెప్పుకుంటూ ఈ కార్యక్రమాన్ని ముందుకు నడిపిస్తున్న ఎంతోమంది రవీందర్ సూరకంటి గారు లాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎంతోమంది సమాజంలో రావాలి. అండ్ ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి సహకరిస్తున్న డాక్టర్ మూర్తి గారు కానీ, డాక్టర్ చంద్రశేఖర్ గారు, నరసింహరావు అండ్ ఇక్కడ ఇచ్చేసిన అందరికీ కూడా ధన్యవాదాలు తెలుపుకుంటూ నమస్కారాలు. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ డాక్టర్ శ్రీనివాస్ గారు. Unless until we'll honor our chief coordinator and backbone of this ITC, Dr. Maheshwar Reddy, this honoring program will be incomplete only. I request Maheshwar Reddy, please come and receive the honor through the hands of Vemuri Murthy garu and our chief guest Raja Reddy garu. Come.
Yeah, I'll be failing if I don't remember there are some of the instructors who are not present here. I just want to recollect the people who are helping me all the time. Dr. Saif Patel, he is in Canada. Dr. Chandan Kesari, he is in United Arab Emirates. Raghavendra was there, he migrated to US. And of course, I lost two of the people for whom I thank you for giving an arbitrary to him. Dr. Ashok, he was supposed to be here, but in the last minute he got into the hospital and then unable to come over here. I need to remember, just mentioning some of the instructors, but there are quite a number of people whom I'm not mentioning here and who are not present here. And in fact, they have a wish to come over here, but simultaneously, because of the personal reasons and all that, they were unable to come. I'm thanking them on behalf of the Gandhi alumni for helping me for all the programs. I just mentioned the names like Dr. Prabhakar, he happens to be a instructor in Siddhartha Medical College, Dr. Radhika Kilari is in Guntur Medical College, Mahalingappa. He has his family members, he is with him today, unable to come over here. Otherwise, Dr. Gopinath, Dr. Deepak, Dr. Furahan, Dr. Roy, Dr. Lakshminarayana, Dr. Arif, Dr. Harsha, Dr. Golappa, and of course Golappa's spouse is here, and she is representing him, and Dr. Ramakrishna, Sonal Ramakrishna, Dr. Rajita, Dr. Praveen, and Dr. Mahesh, Maruti, Dr. Venkatachalam from Andhra Medical College, and Dr. Lakshminarayana happens to be in Kakinada, Dr. Srinivas again from Kakinada, Dr. Kalyan Chakravarti is in Siddhartha Medical College, and not only like I tried to mention Dr. S.V. Krishna Rao. He was a passionate instructor, and then there are quite a number of people whom I'm missing, just trying to list out, but still there are quite a number of people whom I'm missing. All of them are passionate to come over here and then work with me and then with the work for the Alumni Center. I thank them from my bottom of heart, without whom not a single program can happen. Okay. Thank you very much for giving me an opportunity, and then enlist the doctors' names who are.
Thank you, Maheshwar Reddy, our chief coordinator of this ITC institute, and he is the backbone of our alumni conducted this ITC center, and thank you, Maheshwar Reddy. On this happy occasion of Silver Jubilee celebrations, we are going to release a souvenir. I request Dr. Maheshwar Reddy. Maheshwar, souvenir release. Through the hands of Vemuri Murthy Garu and our chief guest Raja Reddy Garu and Principal Madam Indira, please release the souvenir, madam.
అది కెమెరా ఇటుపక్క నిలబడితేనే కనిపిస్తాను.
On this occasion, I would like to hear from our respected Principal Madam, Dr. Indira Garu. Please come and give your address, Madam, please.
Dignitaries on the dais, Dr. Vemuri Murthy Garu, today's chief guest, Dr. Raja Reddy Garu, and all the program ITC, who is the brainchild, I think, Dr. Surakanti, Ravinder Garu, and Dr. Raj Shekhar, and so many instructors, my seniors, and all the alumni members, and global alumni, and the seniors who are off the dais, and all the electronic media, and the students, the NCC, and all the instructors. It is my privilege to be part of this Silver Jubilee ITC, which is organized by alumni Gandhi. I am proud to say that I am a graduate from Usmania Medical College, but my post-graduation is from Gandhi Medical College. Like Dr. Nagarjuna Chakravarti, I am being alumni to both Usmania Medical College as well as Gandhi Medical College. This is the noble idea and a noble program which is been training so many people. Here it is a part of curriculum, NMC. We are all training our interns and postgraduates. But this is not sufficient. Everyone must know that CPR is a must and life-saving. Just now I heard from our instructors saying that they are themselves and one of the family members, they are survived. That's why they got interest. But the thing is, this is a life-saving thing. Each and every person must know in the family, as well as we have to educate. Here, all the things, just now sir has told, not only the medical students, each and everyone, all the students, all the NGOs, wherever it is possible, all of us must know how to do CPR. We have to train. For that, we need trainers. So many instructors are there, and if we know properly, anyone can do CPR, which is life-saving. And as sir told regarding the ED, also that electronic defibrillator also, whenever we are having any association with our ministry, that time we'll try to tell the seniors regarding this. It is properly used so that we can not only CPR, defibrillator also if it is available and trained, so that we can save more lives. Saving a life, it is the main aim of this CPR. We have to get this message into community that every one of us must know, and we should be able to train everyone regarding this. Thank you one and all for the opportunity.
Thank you, Madam Principal, for your support. And now I would like to invite our newly elected President of Alumni Medical Education Society, the Founder Secretary of Alumni Association, Dr. Chandrasekhar. Please give your address, sir.
While doing that, I just want to honor the person who is instrumental in this program, Dr. Ravinder Surakanti, with the pin, please. I'm not giving a bag or anything. He happens to be a super instructor, but I just want to put a pin to him.
today's chief guest, Dr. Raja Reddy sir, and other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, and our invitees. Today I am very happy to be associated with this 25th Silver Jubilee celebrations of the ITC, Gandhi alumni. But at this point of time, and so many things were said, and many of you are already aware of what have transpired this center to be one of the best centers in the both the Telugu states and catering to the not only for the southern states, even throughout India. There are many centers, many states where they have gone and taught these courses, life-saving courses. And coming to this, I just want to share my experience with this, how the center came up, so that you know how much effort has been put in bringing this center to this level. When I was the secretary somewhere in the 2000, Ravinder Surakanti Garu brought loads of luggage to the alumni office. I cannot call it alumni office because we were sitting in a hired room in our old medical college, a small room. We had table and chairs from other organization running there, and Raja Reddy Garu and myself and some of the executive members, we used to sit there, conduct our meetings, alumni meetings. So in those days, suddenly Ravindra Reddy Garu came with a lot of luggage, and he said, we are donating this ACLS lab equipment to the college. I was really surprised because I never heard about ACLS lab or BLS courses in those days. I am talking about 98. Even when I was a medical student, I should confess that I never heard about ACLS and BLS courses. We were only knowing the resuscitation, that's all, nothing more than that. I think most of the graduates who wanted to go to USA, it was mandatory in those days, and they used to learn and come to the centers approved by the ITC and learn these courses. Otherwise, there was no interest. And then when I don't have a chair to sit there, I was really puzzled, where can I keep this equipment? So, but she said, we are donating it to the college. So we went to the principal and we asked the principal to, take over the equipment. In fact, they almost refused, saying that we don't have any place. And unfortunately, I was also part of administration in those days as assistant RMO. So they said, you find the place and take it. Then we could, with great difficulty, we could find one Alimara where we can keep this equipment. And then came the request that it should be in a AC room. So we were really totally surprised. The principal said, the only room in the entire college AC room is my room, my principal room. So where can we keep? Then we convinced her, and we took the Alimara and kept it in the principal's room. So these were the days we had very tough time in accepting the equipment worth so much. So in fact, we were really not aware of the importance of this course. Then Ravindra Reddy not only brought lot of luggage, equipment, books, and he carried personally all this luggage. There was no assistance. He used to carry himself personally. Not only that, he used to go get the custom clearance done. In fact, all his vacation in India used to be dedicated for building this center. So he used to come to us. We used to go to the principal and anesthesia department and so many things. Then slowly we started building this center. After getting our building done here in 2005, I suppose, then we had a good place. In fact, our entire second floor was designed to cater to the this ITC center. And I can really appreciate Ravindra Reddy Garu, how much forethought he had in building this center. And with all these great difficulty in initial days, he used to bring the instructors at his own cost. Even today he does, and bring them from US, train the instructors here. So with this much of effort, and very good cooperation and effort from the Maheshwar Reddy. He is the only person I can say who put tremendous effort right from the initial days. He struggled alone, and he, with the cooperation among both of them, they built this entire empire of ITC. And with this much of effort, they brought it here, and now you know what it is doing. So with this, just my association with ITC, and being secretary of the alumni, I was fortunate enough to be associated, and I continue to associate with this center, with the race center. I wish them all success and a further enhancement of the center here. Thank you one and all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Dr. Chandrasekhar. We would like to honor our guests for this Silver Jubilee function. I request our executive member, Dr. Lalita Devi, please come and present a bouquet to our principal, Madam Indira, please. Now I request our executive member, Dr. Gibson, please come and present this bouquet to Dr. Ravinder Surakanti. Now I request our Joint Secretary Jayanti Reddy, please present a bouquet to our chief guest, Dr. Raja Reddy. Dr. Sunny Davis, our executive member, he will present a bouquet to Dr. Vemuri Murthy garu. Would like to present a bouquet to Dr. Rajashekar. I myself wants to present him.
రాజశేఖర్ ఆయన లింగమూర్తి గారికి ఇస్తాను.
I request Dr. Maheshwar Reddy to present a bouquet to Dr. Rangareddy garu. Now it is the time to hear from our chief guest, our founder, alumni president, Dr. Raja Reddy garu. Thank you, sir, for sparing your time. You are going to your native place today. We know that. We have instructed you, and we want to hear from you on this occasion, sir. Please.
Well, I am extremely happy whenever I come to Gandhi. Good part of my life was spent here, 19 years. 13 years as a neurosurgeon and 6 years as a student. And my son, Srikant, too, spent 6 years at Gandhi. And I just commend the wonderful, work Maheshwar and then Ravinder are doing it. And I am happy that we could build this center. It is ours. We got the land from, permission from the government and all that and so on. Entire thing is built by us, alumni. And I'm happy that, this is a wonderful work, ACLS and all that you are doing it. Similarly, a problem of fluorosis we took upon when I first started neurosurgery work. Fluorosis is a big problem. It, affects millions of people of our country and so on. We proved experimental work, clinical work, that fluorosis can be prevented. Even though children with crippled children, they could become normal within 2 or 3 years and so on. So I'm happy that Gandhi continues to do good work, and I thank you again for asking me to come and be part of this function. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your message. What is the importance of CPR? CPR will give life to anybody who is sudden cardiac arrest. The golden period is initial 10 minutes. The brain will not tolerate lack of oxygen more than 2 minutes. I am an anesthetist. I know the importance of this. And we would like to hear from our eminent teacher, instructor and everything, Dr. Rajshekhar. Please briefly he is going to enlighten us on this CPR. Please, sir, come.
Thank you, Lingamurthy sir, and good afternoon to all the dignitaries of the desk and on the dais. Sorry, I've been speaking, my voice is a little hoarse. But first of all, I'm proud to say that Ravindra Reddy is my classmate from 65 batch of Gandhi Medical College. Thank you, Ravi. And thank you all the members, Dr. Vemuri Murthy garu, for making this as an American Heart Certified Training Center. We are proud of that. And I'm an anesthesiologist. I was sitting there, my memory went down the lane. 1978, I got trained in Chicago. At that time, I borrowed they showed us the movie, 8mm movie, and I was so excited. I was a 28-year-old, and I never saw that CP, all the whistles, ambulance going in Chicago, and I took permission from the nursing supervisor that I bought the 8mm movie and go through the Delhi customs. They asked me, they objected, and I had to explain, and brought here. And Dr. Ramarao sir was our principal at that time. I still remember the old hospital on the top floor. He invited everybody. I remember Thirumal Rao sir, everybody was sitting, and I presented the movie there. And at the end of the thing, I'm not being critical, but for those days, Dr. Ramarao said to the audience, well, Dr. Rajshekhar has brought this with great difficulty, but after seeing the movie, I think it can only happen in, this is what Dr. Ramarao said. It can only happen in the United States, not in this country. Then I was thinking, this is 25 years. It is happening. It is happening. I'm so proud. Thank you, Ravi. Thank you for making it. And I've been, like everybody else, thank all the instructors who support this, but I also passionately go around the schools and colleges. A few years back, Railway Junior College, a principal invited me on the Independence Day to talk about this one. And she conducted a nice program. And after, I think this year, last year, she called me and she said, Dr. Rajshekhar sir, where are you? I wanted to call you because I know you come in the winter. Because of your training, my mother-in-law is alive, she said. That's what it is. The CPR can do wonders, and we have so many stories. That's what I'm telling. And without taking too much time, I'm sure many people are teaching CPR, but we are all certified by American Heart in Health, and we go by their rules. We're very strict. We don't compromise on the quality, Murthy garu. We don't compromise on the quality. We don't mind if the candidate doesn't do, even if he's a professor, we don't mind having request them to come back, but we never compromise. That is the best thing about this one. I'm not going to get into other centers. I'm sure they're doing the same thing, but I'm proud of our alumni center, the training, the way we give, and I can go on and on, but because of the time factor. But thank you very much. Thank you, Ravi, for being my classmate, and we are proud of being a Gandhi alumni student. Okay, thank you very much. One second. The other thing is, I wish they make CPR mandatory for high school. In United States, it's 9th graders are mandatory to take. And 2 years back, the local Beaver Creek High School principal called me and I gave a talk on CPR and trained them with the mannequins there in US. And then this year, they liked it. This year, he sent an email, Raj, when are you coming back? We have a fresh batch of students waiting for you, said. So I think that's the awareness we have to bring. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Rajshekhar. And we would like to honor our past AMES President, Dr. Narsingh Rao, with a bouquet. I request Sunny Davis, please present bouquet. We would like to honor our international faculty, Dennis McCallie. We would like to honor Narasimha Murthy Janahita Seva Trust. Without the cooperation of Janahita Seva Trust, we would have ventured to organize this CPR program. They are the people, for the last 1 month, they have visited more than 200 institutions in the Twin Cities for motivating the persons for attending the CPR program. I would like to request Narasimhamurthy, wherever you are there, he doesn't want to come onto the stage. Request, if you are there, please come and receive our honor, sir, for your service. Otherwise, we will present afterwards. He is busy in organizing that. And now I would like to present a bouquet to our Dr. Sampath Rao. Sir, Vemuri garu, not only 1 minute, anytime you can, please.
Thank you. Gandhi Medical College Alumni Center created also another history last year. I'm very truly humbled to say. the first artificial intelligence assisted resuscitation, advanced resuscitation program for the faculty was given here thanks to all of you. So the Gandhi Medical College has stood taller than any academic institution in this country. It's not me, it's not me, it is all of us, we are partners. The first AI assisted course was given here thanks to the Gandhi Medical College associated institutions. Thank you very much. One more thing, with the permission of the great leadership here, I would like to honor with the bouquet that was given to me to a person whom I don't know at all until yesterday. And my heart goes out to the dedication that this particular person has done in spite of the fact that she had cardiac arrest many years ago. I don't know I don't remember her name, but she is the cardiac arrest survivor. Now she is assistant professor of anesthesiology. Please come here. I would like to, this is my personal honor to you on behalf of everybody, because you are not only a survivor, but you will be the person responsible for the survival of many people, thanks to you.
Now it is the time for vote of thanks. I request our Joint Secretary of Alumni Association, Dr. Jayant Reddy, please propose vote of thanks.
Thank you, sir. On behalf of the Alumni Association of Gandhi Medical College, it's my proud privilege to propose this vote of thanks. At the outset, I would like to thank Dr. Raja Reddy, who was our chief guest, who's always been our backbone. Thank you, sir, for your valuable presence. And the principal of Gandhi Medical College, Dr. Indira, thank you for your gracious presence and also for your wonderful message. Dr. Ravindra Reddy, Dr. Ravindra Surakanti, and Dr. Vemuri Murthy, you were always there for us, and I think juniors would always take a lot of inspiration from starting this place and how you run it and how you take personal interest in everything that is happening to us. And at this juncture, I would also like to thank all the members of the Global Alumni Association of Gandhi Medical College, who are always taking keen interest in what we are doing. Thank you very much, sir. And Dr. Chandrasekhar, who's here giving us always his valuable advice. And Dr. Rajasekhar, sir, you're also a great source of inspiration for us. Dr. Rangareddy, sir, today I've got the great opportunity to meeting you people. And Dr. Sampath Rao, who's always there for any of our functions and always been here as a guiding force for all of us. Actually, the first person I would like to thank, the most important person here is Mr. Dennis McLeod, who's always taken such a great, I won't say pains, but interest in coming and teaching and being a great instructor and also being a source of inspiration for everybody. I would like to thank Dr. Lingamurthy for being such a guiding force for all of us, and Dr. Narsingh Rao sir, and Dr. Maheshwar Reddy and his team of instructors for making us so proud, and along with Dr. Nagarjuna and all his instructors. And I'm honored actually for proposing a vote of thanks and expressing a gratitude to Dr. Narasimha Murthy of the Janahita Seva Trust, who is always there, and we can always trust him, his trust, to bring in the volunteers as well as the participants, without whom we are nothing. And all the volunteers who are here and whose presence is absolutely required for a smooth conduction of the program that we are having. Yes, and I would like to thank all the guests and the members of our alumni, all of you, for sparing this Sunday morning and spending this time with us, and also helping us felicitate all the instructors. Thank you all. Have a good day.
Thank you all. Let us all rise for national anthem, please. Chorus.
Janagana Mana Dinayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidata Punjab Sindh Gujarat Maratha Dravida Utkala Vanga Vindhya Himachala Yamuna Ganga Ujjala Jaladi Taranga Tava Shubha Name Gahe Tava Shubha Ashish Mage Gahe Tava Jaya Gata Janagana Mangala Dayaka Jaya He Bharata Bhagya Vidata Jaya He Jaya He Jaya He Jaya 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 He Jai Jai.
Please do. Mahesh sir, all instructors will come. Mahesh. Call all the instructors. We can photo, group photo. That's fine.
I request all the instructors who are present here, please come for a group photo.